Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your man, Hanz Nobe. I'm over here doing a live stream, checking in with you all. Looking a little crazy over here. But I
Yo, what's going
want
on,
to check in with
everybody?
you guys.
It's your man, Hänz Nobe.
Checking in with you guys simply because I have been wanted to do different things in regards to connecting with everybody. Matter of fact, let me share this live stream real quick so y'all can see your boy. But yeah, I'm here to answer any questions that you guys may have. Let me share the link real quick. Let's see what we got. And I may delete this later too. Flames to watching. All right. For the two that are watching me and not saying anything, let me know if you guys have any questions, whether it's about production, whether it's about Room 380, what we're working on. If you want to know anything about me in particular, don't get too crazy with the questions, because I did that on Instagram and some of you all asked some very wild questions. And yeah, man, just try to keep it as PC as possible. You feel me? I'm over here jumping around. Chi Jizzle, what is good, man? So let me tell you guys about TJ. T Jizzle has actually been rocking with me since episode 1 of the podcast, man. So I just want to show him some love, man. I met TJ through Agent O back in 2009, I believe, 2009, 2010. I heard it T Jizzle from Agent O for a while, but we haven't had a chance to work together. We're working on something now. He's sending me some stuff, man. Dope producer. So you guys get a chance, check him out. He says, I'm working on an R&B joint. Oh, that's dope. I love R&B. I was actually just jamming LMA's album Heart on My Sleeve. I really like that album. The production is dope. I gotta check out who I didn't get a chance to check out all the credits. I just dove back into it today, but that album is incredible. Of course, it's the one album in the catalog that everybody's not talking about, which is expected. But I think it's super dope. I like it a lot, and I can't wait to see what else she comes up with, man. It's gonna be pretty dope to see what else she does. I gotta change that. I'm looking at the description. I'm no longer based in New York City. I'm out here in Los Angeles, California. Yeah, y'all let me know you got any other questions. Expect to get some Sims soon. Sims are important. Sims are definitely important. If you guys are watching, you don't know what stems are. Stems are, so for the producers, the stems are all the instruments separated in waveform. So it's like we get that long waveform after you bounce it out. That's needed. That's actually the most important part of the beat, rather than just the beat itself. The reason why is because in regards to placements, and maybe we'll get into it, but whenever you're submitting things for placements, be careful to send stems out to these agencies or these A&Rs that you haven't really pre-qualified yet, because they will take your stuff. There have been, hundreds of stories of SoundCloud producers putting their stuff out and people reinterpolating what they're doing. Whether that's from the stems or they jack to be directly from there. So you still own the copyright because you created it. But that's why it's so important to try to keep that stuff as close as possible, because people will take your stuff like for a number of reasons. I'm pretty sure you guys can guess it's all about ownership, right? So if I have your stuff, then I can do whatever I want. You know what I mean? So yeah. What else? T Jizzle, since you here, man, you got any questions, anything? Let a brother know. Because I'm about to go to the gym probably like 12 minutes or something. What's the best place to hear you? I want to share yourself with the team, sure. What else? What else? Let me know if y'all got any questions, man. Make the most of it. And we are doing a podcast. Me and Urban Ways, we are doing another episode this Sunday. We just, for whatever reason, we just couldn't get the last episode to work right. So I'm going directly to Zoom, the OBS, the version of OBS that I was working with. I'm not gonna say the name of the company. It wasn't like the OBS, but it was a version of it. It's way too. I don't know who they made that for, but it's. I don't prefer it. If you ask me who it is, I'll tell you in the DM. But I'm not a fan of it at all. It made things way too complicated. I was able to get this going right then and there. I just wanted to live stream, give y'all some game, answer some questions, tell some jokes, and that's it, man. That's pretty much it. Time in 5 years. T Jizzle. I don't know why I can't say your name. Let me know. Let's see. Any LA projects you're working on? So that's funny you mentioned that. So yeah, I was actually working on one before I even moved out here. I've always had a network here in LA. So actually started developing my network here in 29. When did I meet Sans? Was that? Yeah, it had to be 2019. So in 2019, I came down here, and I've always known that in order to win, you have to create your own opportunities. So what I did was I blocked out a time at a studio called Zoom Recording Studio in downtown, and basically I just invited a whole bunch of artists to come and just write with me. Right. So I had all these beats and all these tracks that I wanted to pitch. Through networking, I was able to get this one young lady. I probably don't need to say her name because, the reason why I can't say her name is because she writes for artists that are signed to Capitol Records, but she's a ghostwriter. So she came by the studio, and we cut like 8 records. Like she was killing it. I'm talking about like 6 or 7 vocal stacks, chorus, ad-libs. I'm like using my little template to like put stuff together and everything else. And she was killing it. And through that, just keep this network working with her, I've been able to like tap in, and I'm working on something now with another songwriter / producer. And there's an artist that just moved here that I'm working with. He's a dancer / R&B artist. And then there's another artist from Houston, believe it or not, that moved out here that I'm trying to tap in. So yeah, like I have stuff. I've been so busy and trying to get this house set up and trying to get everything set up for the family that I just have a chance to like really go in. So starting Monday would be officially like, okay, I'm like really putting the pedal to the metal to really like turn up and work on these different projects. But like I'm already, like I ran into James Fauntleroy at an event on Monday. Just like, I didn't even know who was going to be there. So I ran into him and ran to some people that are doing some Web 3.0 stuff. So the networking opportunities out here is heavy. So yeah, I'm going to be working on a lot more stuff while I'm out here for sure. All right. What else? Any other questions? What other value can I bring you guys? What else? What else I got? TJ, I think I'm gonna bring you on as a guest, man. You've been a great supporter of everything that we've been doing, man. So I think I'm gonna bring you on as a guest. Because why not? Ooh. Oh, that's weird. And also send me some new music, guys. You guys know I'm always looking for new music too. Like, so if you're watching this on like the replay, like if you didn't catch me live, leave in the comments your music. I'm always looking for new. Keep on. I'm also an A&R as well. Speaking of the gym, hit Roscoe's in Maine on Manchester and First. Nah, man, I'm trying to eat healthy while I'm out here. I've already leaned out a little bit. So I'm looking good. My abs are starting to show. It doesn't look like I've been drinking a whole bunch of tequila and micheladas all day, which I did, while I was out in New York, because there was a Mexican mart across the street from me, right next to this pizza shop. And because I was just taking some downtime to get ready for the move, man, I would go across the street and get me a michelada. I would get like the beer, and then I would get the cup with like the chile on top of it, like around the rim, pour that in when it was ice cold, and sit on the rooftop and just kind of taking the vibe. From my rooftop, I could see Queens, I could see the Throgs Neck Bridge, and if I looked over to the right, I could see Manhattan, and I would I did that way too many times. You know what I mean? So maybe let's see. Next weekend, I might do that next weekend, but I'm trying to stay as healthy as possible. I'm trying to get to the point where I can walk around with my shirt off and not feel subconscious. That's the goal of mine, for sure. But yeah, man, let me go ahead and jump off. Just want to tap in, again with you guys, man. Definitely appreciate it. This Sunday, Capitalism and Art podcast. Me and Urban Waves, we're going to touch base on some stuff. We're going to touch base on these holographic artists. This artist that's signed with Capitol Records. Speaking of Capitol Records, right? We're also going to touch base on something else in regards to how to qualify if you're talking to someone who's really in the music business / industry, and a couple other things, man. But again, TJ, thank you for tapping in for all you artists, specifically artists that are watching. Leave a link, let me know, because I want to tap in with artists. No disrespect to producers at all, man. Like, for real, I appreciate you guys showing love, but I want to tap in with artists. Like, it's cool tapping with producers, but I want to tap in with artists, because that's who I want to work with. You know what I mean? I want that's what I'm looking to work with is artists. Nothing against producers at all, but you guys know I've been saying for the past year and a half now, just this channel is to provide value for artists so that way they can continue their careers and everything else. But anyway, man, much love. Take care of yourself and